Cat in front of the fence.
Stop! Don't do it! Don't! Just put the mouse down! I know. Just please. I know what you're gonna do. I know it. Cause you look at the screen and you're like, that's not Tessa! Just wait! Please! I'm gonna eat a whole cup of applesauce just for you! Right now. Right now. That was probably a bad idea. Tasty good? Yay! I did that for you. Give me a chance, please. I am losing daylight! Indoor light! Questions and all that stuff. What day should I start with? Because I'm Tuesday. I start with Wednesday. Okay. Will asked us to give him his challenge. I think throughout the entire video, there should be perpetual confetti. Whee! Whee! What are you doing? What is that? Whee! Kristen asked what our favorite sport and team was. Now, I love to play baseball, but I don't follow the actual sport. But if I had to pick a team, I'd pick the Mets. But, I'm not one of those people who were like, oh, since I like the Mets, I can't like the Yankees. I'm a New York fan, alright? Whoever gets to the series gets to the series. But if it's the Subway, all Mets. Alexa, just want to say, hope everything's going good and okay with you, and all my warm wishes, prayers, good thoughts, etc. to you and your family. And your question was, what was our best Valentine's Day memory? All of mine happened in, between the 1st and the 3rd grade, because when I was little, me and this other little boy in the class had, this little, crush thing going on. It was so cute, and, one year he gave me, a stuffed teddy bear. Another year he came in with a rose, or, little magnet things, or little hearts or pins or something. It was cute. We got married on the playground in, halfway through 1st grade. It was adorable. And Nathan, you asked us to do 1 or 2 things. I didn't know if we were supposed to do it, but I did it anyway because it struck a chord with me and my artsy fingers. But you asked us to draw either a left-handed or right-handed picture of Tessa. So I'm gonna just put the image in, so BAM! Okay, it should go there. If it doesn't go there, I'll put something in at the end. You also asked us what was our favorite video of Tessa on the 5 Awesome Buck fans. Super Ninja Mikakiri, and the one where she did the sign language. It brought back memories. You guys ever saw Napoleon Dynamite where they do the people with the happy hands? I was in one of those. And it was horrible. But I did pick up some sign language. I can say thank you. Have you ever, found something when it was, not very popular and followed it through its, extreme lengths and stuff? I got this comic book. Do not judge me. It is a graphic novel. It is called Watchmen. This thing came out in the 80s, but it's amazing and fantastic, and you should all go out and read it, and you should love it, because it is, wow, it's an actual book. If this was just text print, I'd still read it. My cousin got it for me for Christmas 2 years ago, and I loved it, and then someone's like, did you hear? They're gonna make a movie out of it. Whoa! So I went on IMDb, and it was in pre-production stuff. It was just paper, just deals, no one knew anything about it yet. And then I started looking stuff up, and it was oh, Zack Snyder's gonna do it, and who's gonna do this, and who's gonna do that. They got stopped by Fox, and something else got stopped. This movie's never gonna get made, it's not gonna happen. And then they're it's coming out this March. It's coming out March 6th, 09. And I'm getting to go to the midnight showing at the IMAX theater in the city. So it's gonna be really fun. And I loved it so much that me and my friends, we went to the New York Comic Con because Dave Gibbons, this guy, is the guy that illustrated it. And this is Alan Moore. He's the guy that wrote it. Side note, let me just say that Alan Moore was not there. He does not support the making of movies out of his books. But Dave Gibbons was there because Dave actually enjoyed it. He liked seeing all the pictures that he drew come to life. Answered questions, and they talked, and it was fantastic, and the guy's really nice, and they're British, so that makes them even cooler sounding, and it was great. It was really great. To quote the esteemed YouTubian for which we are named after, you have to have it. Also, while at Comic-Con, I happened to meet Milo Ventimiglia. And if any of you watch Heroes, you know that's Peter Petrelli. And if any of you watch Gilmore Girls, you know that's Jess Mariano. Picture! all jokes aside, he was really very, very friendly. He even took the time to sign a magazine I had from 2003 on the cover of YM magazine. It was really, really cool. I have a picture of that. I don't know if I'm going to post it now. Maybe I will. Yeah, I'll put it right here. Sure, why not? But that was really cool of him. This is getting obscenely long, so I'm going to stop now. Comment questions are: 1. You like how I'm doing? Long, I know. Shorter next time. Sorry. Have you ever met somebody famous? And were they nice? Or were they, like, below your expectations? Did you ever follow a fad before it happened? I mean from the get-go. And when you got to the end of the fad, did you keep with it or did you just like, puh? I know I'm going to like Watchmen forever. Even if this movie is garbage, this book is amazing. To the Buck fans, this is the Buck fan question. Have you ever read a graphic novel? And I don't mean a comic book, because comic books have different plot lines. Spider-Man versus this person, Spider-Man versus that person, Spider-Man versus this person. But with a graphic novel, what was so different about Watchmen was that it actually follows a plot line. There are no in-between bad guys. It's one story with one resolution at the very end. Do you guys like chocolate raisins? And if you've never read a graphic novel, Watchmen is a really good one to start. This is the book that has changed an industry and challenged a medium. If you've never read a graphic novel, start with Watchmen, and even if you had, it's time to read again. Bye-bye, Buck fans. I give it 2 bucking thumbs way up. 5 stars for knees and going really, really over any sort of set time limit.